Yeah, there. He gets so excited, he lifts up his foot. He's got a great animation. I love his animation.
Hey everybody, let's talk about Eldramoor, a brand new fantasy VR MMORPG that's all about mysticism, community vibes, and some seriously quirky chickens. Yeah, I heard that right. Chickens. But we'll get to that later. So picture this. A tyrannical king is purging anyone who doesn't fit his mold. Mystics, LGBTQ folks, people with disabilities, anybody that's different. Warrior mystic named Eldronus had a vision, gets everyone to flee their homeland, and they end up shipwrecked on a mysterious island. They survive, they thrive, and they build a whole new town after this hero, and the city's name is Eldramoor. It's got heart, it's got magic, it's got all kinds of zones, 3 of them at the moment. You've got Eldramoor, the main hub, Zubu, Aeronaut, I think is the other one. Lots more coming. This game is an early, super early access. That's why it's on Kickstarter and needs your help. The town was built by the Order of the Bond, 4 founding members who each represent a different class. Eldronus, the warrior, Isana, the monk, Crevius, the mage, and Kaneda, the alchemist. And I'm pretty sure I butchered all those names. You'll see their statues in the main town, and you'll even play chess with them in the pub. Speaking of pub, let's check out the tavern. So the tavern name is the Drunken Duck. And it was named after this community's weird obsession with ducks. And in there, you'll find some working dartboard, chess tables, lots of ambiance, cool tables you can sit down and, chat with your friends, what kind of quests you want to go on or what you're going to do that day. It's like a huge social hub, kind of right in the heart of town. If you ever played games like Zenith, it very much feels like that. I'm super excited to see more and more people in this bar. I don't know, it's the Drunken Duck. It's super cool. This game is super early access. Like I said, the developers were kind enough to take me on a tour, and I had a lot of fun, and I actually went back in without them just so that I could check out more stuff and run around killing things, and it was super fun. You will get player housing. Player housing will be instanced. There's a kind of a house in town that's kind of the placeholder, if you will, for the hub or for your player house. So when you walk through the door, it's your house. If someone else walks through the same door, it's their house, that sort of deal. Whether or not you can have multiple people in your house, I don't know yet, but that would be super cool. They really thought about accessibility with this game, which is kind of neat because of the whole lore of, who is exiled to this world, including those with disabilities. The blacksmith is actually in a wheelchair. And because of that, the houses and the pub have like wheelchair ramps in them to represent the accessibilityness so that guys like the blacksmith can go into the pub and still mingle with people and go up and down those stairs, and it's pretty cool. You can even have pets, and right now the pets are kind of like all hanging out in town. You go up to one of them and you just pet him on the head and he kind of binds to you, and now off to the adventures you go with this little companion. It's kind of cute. Combat system's pretty cool. You can be a mage right now and warrior. Those are the 2 classes I tried. The warrior was the most fun for me. It's very melee attack based. You pull out the sword from your hip. As soon as you do that, you get a shield, and you start hacking and slashing as you were fighting the golems and the bears. And I don't want to give away all the different critters that are in there, but there's all kinds of little bad guys, some giant frogs, all kind of neat stuff. There's also a very good climbing mechanic. Pretty much any flat surface, so not the houses or the trees in town, and that could change, but any like rock walls or hills that are super steep, any of the cliffs, you can actually just use your grip buttons and climb them like you do in Population 1 or Township Tale. Even Zenith, I think, had climbing mechanic where you could just grip and off you go and you're climbing the mountain, which is super fun because once you get to the top of these lookouts, you can see for miles. And as soon as you jump off the cliff, pull both of your triggers, you're now in a glider and you're flying around back and you're coasting to the ground. Fully controllable by tilting your arms and pulling. If you pull them down, it slows down. If you hold them up, it speeds up. It is super well done and so much fun to do. Like I just was finding myself climbing cliffs just so that I could jump off them and fly around through town. It was super neat. Lots of things like crafting and stuff, which we love to see in MMOs. There's cooking, blacksmithing. You can even loot or pull out of your backpack a fishing rod and go to any of the lakes, and there are lots of them all over the place, and fish. And soon they're going to be coming out with all different kinds of recipes and all that kind of stuff. So you'll be able to cut up the fish and cook them and do all that kind of cool stuff with them. So that's pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to more of that.
I'm a huge MMO fan. I was a beta tester for World of Warcraft and played it for like 15 years. I was a big Zenith fan. I played a ton of Zenith. I played Orbis.
Township Tale, is MMO-ish, and I just love these kind of games. So when I found out about Eldramoor coming, I was all in, and I'm still all in. So thanks to those magical ley lines, kind of ancestry of the people that have come to the island, there's multiple different biomes. There's like the green, lush forest biome, which is kind of where you start. And you can go beyond the wall of Eldramoor, and there's, lots of things you can do out there eventually with quests and stuff, and that's where all the bad guys, there's grizzly bears out there that are really cool, and there's a mushroom zone, there'll be glacier zone, there's a desert biome, there's some spooky things coming that I don't want to jump into too much. Lots of different biomes, all different kinds of areas, and of course quest lines and stuff that'll take you through them all and teach you all about the lore and all the different areas within the island. So if you're into deep lore, social VR, some creative storytelling, and throwing darts at friends, Eldramoor is probably on your radar. The Kickstarter launched June 24th. I'll have a link down in the description where you can click on that and go check it out. They actually hit their Kickstarter target within like an hour and a half of going live, which kudos to them because that's crazy. All different types of backer sizes that you want, right from just buying the game itself. For a reasonable price, I think it's $20 for the game itself, and back it now, you'll get the game when it comes out. Plus you get backer rewards and stuff like that, and then of course the tiers go up, and the more you spend, the more cool stuff you get in game and out of game. So let me know what you think of Eldramoor. Is this a game that was on your radar? And if it wasn't, maybe it is now.
Drop a comment down below. Check out the links in the description, and I hope to see you in the town of Eldramoor.
Chickens. Oh, these chickens used to be in Eldramoor and in the town, and you couldn't kill them. They would kill you. It was real, because we had it clearly not set correctly, so it was very annoying. It was like instant death by chicken. Oh, and now it's and then they trap you. If they get on your feet, you have to jump out from them.